Hey everybody, it's Casey and welcome to another mini episode of Megabites. On today's episode, we're taking a look at May's Retro Rec Room. I hope you stay tuned. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I decided that I'd give you a more comprehensive look this time. Don't worry though, I sped up the footage to cut down the video some. In case this is your first time, Retro Rec Room is a subscription-based service where the games are curated just for you. Inside of each box contains a simple rundown of the process, and you'll also find each game individually wrapped, so the experience is more akin to like a blind box or opening a small little gift. Let's unpack what we got this month. I can't wait to open these. This has been sitting on my desk since the beginning of the month, and you can see me kind of trying to guess what's in each of these little paper sleeves. You'll also see the prepaid shipping envelope and the label at the bottom of the box, and you can just tuck that bad boy away. And here's everything all laid out. This month's box came with 5 titles, and I'm always super excited to open these up. I love these little packages they come in. Let's take a look. Let's go ahead and open up this first game and see what we got today. And looks like we got a copy of Harvest Moon 3 for the Game Boy Color. The condition is just carton case, which is fine, because I collect loose cards for the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance anyway. Harvest Moon was originally released in November 14th of 2001 by publisher Natsume. This would kind of break the mold on what everybody knew the Harvest Moon games to be, because this one would introduce a ferry system where twice a week you could go back and forth in order to get supplies, rather than the established lore of being able to get them whenever you wanted. You can see the subscriber price is only $16.99. If I had paid for it normally, it would have been about $22. I'm pretty positive we already have this in our collection because my wife already collects these games, but I'm happy to have it. And let's take a look at our second title. Looks like we've got a DS case. Oh, we've got a Sega Smash Pack, and it's free. Free is always good, that's my favorite. Man, the Sega Smash Pack for the Game Boy Advance came out in December of 2002. This would be the year you could play 3 Mega Drive games on the go with your Game Boy Advance. This would be one of the first times that you could... This would be one of the first times you could play Echo the Dolphin on the go outside of the Game Gear. I really love the Sega Smash Pack series. And again, this was free. The normal price of this is $6. Last month we got a free game as well. I don't know if this is just normal or if this is just the last 2 I've gotten, but very happy to have that. And here we go with our third game. What you know about some Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. Super Mario Kart would have come out in September of 1992. It's less than a week after its Japanese release, and Super Mario Kart would make its way to North America. In its lifetime, Super Mario Kart sold well over 8 million copies, and it's one of the most beloved games for the Super Nintendo. As you can see here, I'm kind of looking at some of the imperfections in the cart. This is honestly one of the first times I've gotten one of the carts that looks a little dirty. You can see that subscriber price is only $16.99 and about $23 if I had paid for it normally. Otherwise, the cart looks great, and I'm happy to add this game to my collection because I didn't own it. Alright, so taking a look at our fourth game here, we got a copy of Time Splitters for the PlayStation 2. Developed by Free Radical Design and published by Eidos Interactive, Time Splitters would go on to be one of my all-time favorite games for the PlayStation 2. I sunk a ton of hours in this game, and even played multiplayer a whole lot with my friends growing up. The condition of this game looks immaculate. The book is all in great condition, and that disc looked perfect. Taking a look at that subscriber price, it's only $7.99. Normal price only $13. I would gladly pay more for this game, as it was one of my favorites. Time Splitters would have come out in 2000, right around the time of Halloween that year, so right at the end of October. It had a level editor, which was fantastic, and a ton of great memories. This was helmed by many veterans who left Rare at the time and had worked on previous games like GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. And last, but absolutely not least, we got a copy of InSpace's Geist for the Nintendo GameCube. This game was originally developed as a first-person shooter, but later moved to a first-person action-adventure game after the partnership with Nintendo. This game also takes advantage of progressive scan capabilities, so if you have a GCHD by Eon like I do, you can take advantage of this game in 480p. The disc honestly looked a little messy and had some fingerprints that weren't mine, but the manual and everything looked great, so it's nothing I couldn't clean up really quick. Geist would have been released in North America August 15th of 2005, the same year I graduated high school, which would honestly explain why it completely flew off of my radar, and honestly, I had never even heard of it. This game looks super fun. You take possession of other characters and objects in order to solve complex tasks and puzzles. I'm extremely excited to add this to my collection, as you know how much I love my GameCube games. Wow, what another great month from Retro Rec Room. I was super excited to get these 5 games this month, and even that freebie. You could always use an extra copy of Harvest Moon 3. I did already own Time Splitters though, so I'll be sending that game back. The total price for everything would have been around $82, but with their subscriber price, I only paid about $55 for everything. According to Retro Rec Room, you just send back the games that you don't want. Again, these are curated just for you, and everything you need to send this back is prepaid and in the box, so all you need to do is put it back in the mail. Thanks so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to follow me on YouTube. I also stream occasionally over on Twitch, and you can find me on Facebook. If you have an idea for a future video, don't forget to leave a comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.